Good morning, guys. How you doing? As you can see, I'm well wrapped up on a day like this, but lovely day, just a little bit of a nip in the air. Nice morning at the gym. Did 5k this morning, new personal best, so I'm absolutely delighted about that. The old fitness is definitely rising. But I digress. Let's move on. Two things to talk about today, guys. And one is, the first is badly behaved kids, and the second is this snowflake infused fucking backlash against the sad face on Mr Tayto Park, and a load of minor celebrities and idiots just lost their shit over it, which I just think is absolutely fucking a sign of the times, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, so badly behaved kids, and I'm not talking about, you know what I mean, a kid having a tantrum in a shop. I'm talking about badly behaved kids, bullying, cyberbullying, you know, going up against parents and stuff like that, as in like a 15-year-old boy threatening someone's parent after bullying their kid and, you know, terrorizing the house. I've friends up here that are going through this the last 2 or 3 years. A few people I know that have gone through it, and this one group of friends in particular are going through this, and it's worse because the kid's parents, the kid that's doing the bullying and the terrorizing and the cyberbullying and the lying and the deceiving and the conniving, his parents are condoning this behaviour, and actually, like, what can I say, they're obviously not scolding him over it, because like the parent has actually gone and, you know, put it up to the other parent. But it's his kid that's a little prick. Do you know what I mean? It's his kid that's acting the bollocks. Well, I can tell you here and now, and I don't give a flying fuck, I'm not being a hard man here, if someone was doing that to my daughter, I can tell you here and now, female or male, they'd be getting a kick up the hole off me. I don't give a shite about this, and you can't do with their kids. Listen, at the end of the day, 2 kids got put away for life there the other day. Well, one of them got put away for life, and they're all giving it all this review my bollocks. Those 2 little pricks are 13 and 4, or 13 and whatever they are, when they did it. Believe me, I knew what I was doing when I was 13 fucking years of age, and all I was wondering was who I was getting off at next, or, you know, what clothes I was buying in town or whatever. I wasn't thinking about luring an innocent young girl to a house and killing her and doing unseen things to her as well. So those 2 little pricks should be just locked up for life, key thrown away. I don't give a shit about rehabilitation. They knew what they were doing. They were teenagers. Anyway, getting back to the situation now. But the problem is, like, boy A has obviously been mollycoddled by his mum and dad, right? So obviously he thought he was above the law, that he could just do this shit, you know, get this girl to a derelict house, and then like inflict the most unnatural torture on her. I'm going off tangent here, but what I'm trying to say is, like, if you condone kids' bad behaviour, as in, there's a saying that says monkey see, monkey do. Now, monkey see, monkey do is, if you're telling your kid that it's okay to go out and do what he's doing, or if you're sticking up for him even though he's in the wrong, you're in the fucking wrong. Your kids are only a reflection of you. Like, I've many friends up here in Rathout, and I swear to God, I'd put their kids in front of any dignitary in this country or any other country, because they're just lovely, lovely kids. And I'm talking a great load of families I know up here. Absolutely lovely kids, close friends. They say hello to me in the street, and, you know, I do the same. But like, they're just lovely kids. But there's this element now in Rathout as well, and everywhere, that their mothers and fathers are sticking up for them even though they're in the wrong. I was a little bollocks as a kid, an absolute little bollocks. And it was probably because my mum and dad weren't strict enough for me. Great childhood, absolutely amazing parents, I loved them both, loved my dad in heaven, but probably not strict. I probably should have got more digs, do you know what I mean, or any digs, because I never got hit as a child, but I probably should have got a slap around the chops. So what I'm trying to say here is, badly behaved kids, don't be blaming their behaviour on fucking video games or this, that and the other. If they are watching violent video games, stop them watching fucking violent video games. But you can't use this as an excuse every time that your kid goes out and bullies another fucking kid. And see, the problem with today is, like, I used to be outside fighting after school every day of the week without fail. But what the kids have to contend with now is, even if a kid sticks up for himself against a bully, he's to go home now and be subjected to Snapchat and fucking Facebook and Instagram messages, you know, kill yourself, you're ugly, or this, that and the other. No wonder kids are hanging themselves nowadays, do you know what I mean? So what I'm going to say is, any parent that's condoning their kids' behaviour if they're in the wrong, you're the worst parent in the fucking world. I know you can't know what your kid is doing 24 hours a day, but if someone brings it to your door that your son is after doing this and this, you do not stick up for them. You fucking tell them this is the way it is, and you march them down to the Garda station and you say, right, there you go, book him in, even for the scare, not even to do it. But at the end of the day, do you not think that if he's doing it now, his behaviour is going to get worse? Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm only doing forensic psychology and the criminal psychology a few weeks now, but I've read about it for 20-25 years now, and let me tell you, kids showing signs of anything like that at a young age aren't going to end up in a good place. So you as a parent, it's up to you to fucking stop them now. And as I said, I'm talking about this one individual, and God love him. Obviously he'll never come near me because I've no dealings with him, but God love anybody that does what they do. If anybody does anything to my daughter in that direction, I won't be taking that, you know, fucking attitude, you can't, they're only a child. You hurt my child, I'll hurt you. Secondly, there was a picture put up on Twitter, I think it was Twitter, and it was the day that Byrne died, right? And it was a sad face on Mr Tayto, and the headline, I think, or the caption was underneath, you know, R.I.P. Gabo, whatever it was, right? And these minor fucking celebrities, because believe me, I know some of the guys that commented, minor, I'm no celebrity, I'm nobody, but I can tell you fucking one thing, these think they are, and they're fucking not, do you know what I mean? But they lost their shit over this Tayto thing, but it just shows, right? Tayto crisps are an institution in Ireland, always have been, right? Tayto crisps are king crisps, and a bit of white bread with a bit of butter. It's known as a fucking staple Irish diet. People in Australia go mad for it, blah blah blah, right? And all Tayto were doing was showing their just basically showing their appreciation for another Irish institution, which was Byrne, who we all knew and loved. And these millennial little pricks and these minor celebrities who have to say something to stay relevant, like, started giving it loads on Twitter. I read a few of the comments the other day and it was going like I'm not even going to say what they're from, but you'd have a fair idea. But they're minor celebrities in Ireland, right? So, like, you know, think about it. But Byrne's own daughter, Crona, got on Twitter and said basically that, you know, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why don't you just leave all the people alone? In other words, my dad, Byrne, would have saw the humour in this, and, you know, what are all these negative comments for? So his own daughter, Crona Byrne, got on and lashed all these fucking idiots out of it that were trying to, as I said, the minor celebrities trying to stay relevant. And but like the guts of the the comments that I saw on Facebook and Twitter, I think they were quite positive. But some of the idiots, what did I read? I just had to find the death of an Irish institution through a moronic post by Tayto. Now, I can imagine what that little prick looks like, to be quite honest with you. But, geez, we're going into 9 minutes here. Anyway, guys, I will say goodbye on this, and have a good Friday. #KenRents.